Hello there, my name is Demetrius Berkeley, and I'm gonna be going ahead and doing a review on my practical. I'll go ahead and refresh the page and get back in there. Alright, well, the instructions for the practical was complete a simple user management system on a new MyFramework structure, and read all the instructions before we begin. Basics are create a password protected area using the session standards that we've learned. Example for the emails that are currently logged in. You also need to specify the user type, admin or standard, next to the email, and then make sure you have at least 2 pages, one for landing and one for user management / profile page. And then the welcome page should have a test data, but still have the login information at the top right. So we have to create 2 levels of admin and standard users. Levels must be tracked in the database. Then we demonstrated the login for both of them. And then we have 2 separate add new user options for the admin. And then for the regular user, we are pulling from a third-party API showing them the weather. And all right, let's go ahead and take a look at that. All right, so here we are on the site. The login is here. If we go over to our database, we can find some login. So we'll test the admin one first. So admin is the username and admin is the password. And it says admin is currently logged in. And then it automatically brings you to your profile page. And to add a new admin, you can go here and add new admin, and we'll call this one Sarah, give it a small password. And then this admin will have level 1 access because you're adding a new admin, so I thought I'd let you guys know that it will have level 1. So alright, let's go ahead and press submit. As you can see here, it adds to the database. Now let's add a user. And we'll call this one Culp. A small password, and this user will have level 2 access. Submit. So Culp is a user that we just created, and Sarah is an admin that we just created. We can go over here to the database. We can refresh to show proof that they went to the database. Now what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to go ahead and delete them. Get them out of there. They delete from the database. Now let's take Gabriel admin and let's call it root, and let's give it a password of root, and let's change it to a regular user. So we'll actually do user, root. And as you can see, it changed to user root, and it changed from an admin to a user, and follow the changes here in the database. Alright, now let's go ahead and log out of our admin, and then let's log into one of our users. We have user. Now when you come to the users page, what we're doing here is we're pulling from a third-party API, the weather one, and the code for that is right here. This is the request URL. We get the data back, we parse it, and then we return the data to the controller. And now over here in the user controller, we have weather feed. We receive the data here, and then we send it to the user view, and then just parsing the data correctly for this. Alright, and also we give the user the ability to update their name. So we can change user into cool user, submit, and then we know it's updated because the text box here is pre-populating the data from the database. We can actually go to the database and it says cool user. I'm going to change this back to user. Now here we are, user, and it says user is currently logged in. We can go to the home, and we can come back here. User is still currently logged in. And now let's log out. And let's see, login has validations. Accounts can update pre-existing information and populate. User can read from the database and display information using the MVC. API functionality is server side and not client side. and the application did follow the basic design front-end frameworks like using Bootstrap and usability standards. We did have proper location of elements and a meaningful storyline. So that's about it, and thanks for watching.